Hello, and welcome to the season premiere of the Doing It Right podcast with Andrew and Alan.
Alan and Andrew.
Today we have special guest, Florence Chapell.
That's me.
And yeah, so first off, how was everyone's New Year's?
How was your New Year's? How was your holiday?
Yeah, holiday.
I forget what I
vacation.
did on New Year's, but I guess the whole holiday was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I did some moving.
Wow.
That's good.
Lived in one house instead of two.
How about you, Alan?
Mine was pretty great.
Did you do anything?
No.
Does Alan ever do anything?
No.
No.
Mostly sit in this very room and stare silently like Mason.
I
Just
feel like
waiting for the
that's
next
not true.
podcast.
Me and Mason actually lives in this room and we just stare at each other constantly.
It's
true.
It's true.
I couldn't hear the first half of that sentence.
Well, I'm sorry.
Alan can't talk very well.
I cannot talk very well.
Why does he host a podcast then?
Maybe it's to help him talk,
Yeah.
so he gets more practice. You heard it here first, folks. Alan only does the podcast so he can practice talking.
Get the computer and the phone away from the mic.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
What does a phone do to a mic?
It makes it much static. I don't know why it does that.
I don't think that's true, but one time we had Aiden Rosberg on, and his phone he put it up to the mic and it made the audio go bad.
Oh, I really want to hear that. Hello.
Mason.
Is it doing it?
Chotika
No.
Pale says turn the sound up.
Who?
Chotika Pale.
Chotika Pale.
Turn it up.
Chotika
On
Pale.
your phone.
Shut up, Mason.
It's loud enough for me.
Okay, so what did you do over break, Andrew?
I sat at home
Sat home?
and also wrestled.
Well.
But you got the first week off.
I actually didn't eat at all, I don't think.
Yeah. Break was a bit rough.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so
Not really much of a break.
I think it was.
Well, that's cool
Just
for you.
being able to relax at home instead of going to school. It's pretty great.
And then you got lucky because you didn't have to wrestle yesterday.
Yeah, but I have to wrestle tomorrow, and that's even worse.
That is pretty
Right.
bad.
Yeah. So basically what happened was we were supposed to have a wrestling meet yesterday, but it got canceled. So now on Monday we have to wrestle a full tournament, which means it's gonna go to midnight at least, and yeah. And then the next day we have another meet, so that's pretty bad.
I was gonna have to do that tomorrow. But
What?
I was gonna have to do that tomorrow, but now you do. So sucks us up.
Wait, is Alan in this one?
Yes.
I never would have guessed.
I'm the best on the team, if you didn't know.
He's JV.
I'm best on the JV team.
Not true.
Top 5.
Are there 6 people on it?
Yeah.
No,
Something like that.
around there. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to this. So Florence, what clubs, what are you involved in with the school?
I mean, I guess I used to be involved with a lot last year, but this year I've downsized quite a bit. But I'm involved with academic team or academic league or brain game or whatever. It has 10 different names. But this is just a trivia thing that we do every week, and we just go places and answer trivia questions. And it's pretty nice, and it's pretty fun, I've been doing it since 9th grade, and I did it both years of middle school as well. And I'm also involved in the Focus, which pretty cool.
Yeah, you wrote an article about us.
Yeah, I made you guys sound really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit too good.
Yeah.
Just a little bit
Yeah,
here.
you misled people.
Around here. Yeah.
Did I?
We're not very good.
I don't know. Did anyone actually read that article? I don't know how many people actually read the Focus.
I feel like it's a lot of people.
Yeah. When they go around and put the Focus copies down, pretty much everyone grabs it.
Well, mine's the exact opposite. Most times, we'll go into a room and the teacher will be like, "Oh, how many of you guys want? Raise your hand if you want a copy. Don't want to waste any." One person will raise their hand. So.
Well, in the classrooms I'm in, it'll be the teacher asks who doesn't want a copy, and then nobody raises their hand.
Yeah, I feel like these people don't care.
Yeah, maybe.
Otherwise.
But I still feel at least half the
people-
class grab it.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
But we didn't get any more people after it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but grabbing it is not the same as reading it. Cause
Yeah,
do,
true.
do you guys read it?
I do.
I do. Yeah,
Oh, that's different.
my
No,
parents
I don't.
like to read it too.
Your parents read it?
Yeah, I give it to my parents after I'm done with it
Why?
because I don't know.
That's a little bit creepy. What are they planning?
Yeah,
It's not creepy. It's
That's
just
kinda
like
creepy.
it's just like Perry News.
Why do they gotta know what's happening in Perry?
Did they?
I don't know.
Did
They
either
want
of
to
them-
know what happens where their kid goes.
Did either of them actually go to Perry?
Yeah, my dad.
Oh.
Yeah. So
So okay. For some reason, Mason put on the interview. How's the
how's
weather?
the weather?
Because you told me to.
No, I didn't.
Who?
You told me not to.
Yeah. Mason
mean-
can't listen very well sometimes. It's
It's
fine.
not that good. It snowed on the wrong day. I was really hoping
Yeah.
it'd snow like today or tomorrow, so we'd have like an extra day on the weekend or whatever.
Sure.
Yeah.
We still might.
We still might, but
Mm.
I don't
Still
know.
hope.
Looks like we're just gonna have to go in the snow. But I mean it's fine. It's really cold.
Yes.
Is it supposed to snow more?
I don't
Is
know.
that so?
I'm
Like
hoping.
I don't know. I feel like if it did snow like how it did on Monday, we definitely would have been out of school.
Yeah.
Which would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Mondays are the worst.
I hate Mondays.
Garfield.
Yeah.
It's a binaural type stuff right there.
If Brian is watching.
I think he is.
He might be the only one.
No, we have 5.
Oh, that's five more than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh no, 4 more. 5 times.
I think one of them's including me though, but it might not include me.
Wait, one of them is also including Mason.
No.
I don't think so.
No, because Mason's the one running it. So.
Okay.
And I don't think he's on Twitch. I think he's just on a
Well,
stream.
now we have 6. Hello, new viewer. How's it
Hello.
going? Are you living large?
Aren't
I
they?
hope so.
Aren't they seeing this like
Living
2
large.
minutes later than we're saying it?
It's like 30 seconds probably.
Okay.
Y'all living like Larry?
Living like Larry? I know we are.
Oh. Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that.
That was kind of silly.
I thought it went back down to 5 viewers, so I was like, they left.
Aiden says it's quiet too, idiot.
It did go back down to 5.
It did go back down to 5, but that's fine.
That's because you keep getting quieter. You like progressively just got quieter in that conversation.
Well, that's your
Yeah.
own fault.
Yeah, we gotta be louder.
Okay, be loud, Alan.
Be loud.
Loud. Okay.
Loud time.
Loud time. So, okay. You have recently come out as transgender, correct?
Yeah, I did.
So, how's that going?
I mean, it's pretty fine. It's gone well, which is basically what I expected it to go because it's pretty accepted nowadays since like 2015 at least. And I mean, it's just gone well. I mean, I've gone to school. I mean, the only bad part about it is that I had to move out of my dad's house, and now I don't think I've been in his house in like 2 weeks. So, but that's really the only downside. So I just live with my mom now.
Mm.
It's fine.
Do you feel like more comfortable now that you've transitioned?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm not really that aware of my own emotions that much. It's kind of just constantly numb, but I mean, I feel better.
Yeah.
So, what's it like explaining it to people? Like, how do people react?
I mean, I guess I haven't actually had to explain it to that many people, really. I mean, because most people know what it is now. And what was that? Anyways, most people know what it is, and they don't really need it explained to them because they have a baseline understanding. So I don't think I've actually had to explain it to people yet. And usually when people get it wrong or don't know, I don't really tell them because I'm too anxious to or something.
Yeah. Okay. So, how long have you known that you were?
I mean, I knew for sure, I think around a year ago is when I figured it out. But I've always had like a general unrest with like myself and how I live in like my body since around like I was 11 or 12.
Mm.
But I never really connected it for some reason until a year ago.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Just being like brave enough to
Yeah.
actually take action.
What happened?
Study Spanish.
Study Spanish.
Alan was doing his homework.
Yeah.
Oh, Spanish.
Hate Spanish class.
Should have taken French, except I don't like French either.
Yeah.
I feel like nobody in foreign language likes foreign language.
It's just
This is true. All
Pretty-
the foreign language teachers are not good.
Oh, well, I like
pretty
Miss
bad
Sailor.
overall.
Miss Sailor's nice.
I don't like it. Her classroom is like sucks the soul out of me.
Yeah, it's really boring a lot, and I had trouble falling. I used to fall asleep in it a lot in ninth grade because it was early in the morning. But I don't know. Miss Sailor's nice.
Yeah.
D on her fine.
I don't know like any people who actually enjoy foreign language though.
I think there are a few people in German that enjoy it.
Yeah, German, I don't like it, but also it's because I never did anything in it, so it's.
I
You
wanted
switched
to do German.
languages?
Huh? Yeah.
I did too.
Weird.
I did German in middle school, and then like
Oh.
my schedule got messed up. Like they had a scheduling conflict, and then I had to switch to Spanish.
A similar thing happened to me.
Except for, not really.
Except
It's
I can
'cause
call
you
it the
couldn't
exact
pass the
thing.
class.
I did not pass the class. Well, I did pass the class, but I said a D minus in it.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta get like a C or C minus to go up to level 2.
Kind of.
Something like that. Yeah.
Well, they don't recommend you do, but you can.
Yeah, and did you just not do it?
I did not.
You could have a whole extra year of foreign language now. You could have been done with a year, but you let it.
Yeah, I could have been done with it after this year if I passed it in middle school.
I
Yeah.
could have been done with it after last year too, but I decided to take another year, and it was kind of a mistake. But
But so I don't like Proctor or not Proctor, Westerhouse. So then I changed to Spanish because everybody said all the Spanish teachers were good except for Holloway, and then I got Holloway both semesters.
Yikes.
So
is she as bad as everyone said she was?
yikes indeed. Yeah, she's worse.
She's worse than they say.
In ninth grade, there was this like Miss Keller person. I don't know if she still works there, but apparently she was terrible according to one of my friends that had her.
I've never heard of her.
I think she was a replacement for someone for like a semester.
Luckily, I haven't gotten Holloway any of my years.
You're lucky.
Someone's gonna tell Miss Holloway that you said that, and like next year, if you take it again, you're gonna get in her class and she's
She's-
gonna bully you.
Miss Holloway is one of our 6 viewers.
Well, I hope so. Yeah, everybody's saying turn up volume, Mason.
Because you keep getting quieter.
I
No, just
talk-
turn. Is the
We're
volume
using
all the
our
way up?
inside voices.
Is the volume
Mason.
all the way up, Mason?
No, it's at 50%.
Then turn it up to 75.
Why is it at
Talk
50%?
louder, because I can hear just fine.
But
Like you, because you at
Our-
the beginning you were like screaming.
Our
Now you're, like, whispering.
our viewers
Just
want
turn
it
it up.
louder. So give them louder.
Give them louder.
Give
You
the
said that-
people what they want.
You
Mason
signed up.
fired.
You signed up for this job. You have to suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mason did not go on the podcast
I
outing
couldn't.
yesterday. You could have. If you asked your mom, she would have said yes. Because you
Yeah.
asked her after that.
Because you
said
really
yeah.
didn't want to go.
Yeah.
I did want to go.
Yeah. So he didn't go. So now he's on thin ice.
To be fair, I wouldn't
He's
want to
on,
go.
yeah, he's like one strike away.
Oh,
Yeah.
the next time you have an outing, go ice skating, and then
Ooh,
we'll just
that
have to
would
skate
be
on the
fun.
thin ice.
Yeah. We went sledding, which was.
To be fair, I
Just-
wouldn't want to do that either. Sledding's kind of boring. Because
We
like
should,
the only fun part is like the 1 second that you have going down the hill, and then
Yeah.
it's like you gotta walk up again.
yeah,
That's true. It was
we
fun.
should push Mason into a lake.
We will.
Or
There, I see a lake right there, fresh for pushing in.
When I was like
But that's not thin ice.
When I was like 8 or 9, there was like my friend. I used to hang out with a guy called Aiden Bedwell a lot, and he had a lake in his backyard. And one day we got like snow stuff on, and we went and walked on it. And I got a little bit too close to like the edge of the lake. I don't know why I was walking on the edge of the lake, but I did. And I like put my leg down and I just like plunged into the cold water. It was terrible.
Yeah,
That's tough.
water
fall
when
in,
it's
so
cold
I
is
probably would
like
have fucking. I
horrible.
been
Mason's about to find that out the hard way.
Luckily I didn't fall like the whole way in, or I probably would have just been dead.
Yeah.
No, 15 cowboys doing podcasts. Brian, shut up. Can we ban?
Ram Ranch reference.
Are we allowed to ban Brian?
Who's
Yeah.
Brian?
Brian
on.
on. Do you know like the Perry Times?
I do, and I don't like it.
Okay, well that's him.
Yeah.
Oops.
I don't like it either.
Uh,
See, it's a very good idea. It's a very good concept, in my opinion. But
I like some of them, but I feel like a lot of them are just kind of dead jokes, especially the one he did about like communism or something.
yeah, and
shade being.
he
thrown.
did one like the most recent one was Perry and Southport put their differences aside to burn the Greenwood Woodman.
that was
But
good. I think that was actually
No.
but nobody cares about Greenwood.
I didn't. I don't know.
Greenwood's irrelevant.
I don't like that one. Wait, that could be our hot takes with hot cakes.
Yeah. So
Today's hot
if
take.
we were if it was a Irishman, I would have been all for it.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody else cares about Cathedral either.
Yeah. I hate Cathedral with every ounce.
I don't know a single
of my
mascot
body.
except for our own. So
Yeah.
Pretty much, Cathedral's bad, and that's all you have to know.
I've
Yeah.
been to Cathedral. Every school has like nicer buildings than us. Like ours
Yeah.
is just like a boring like grid, and everyone else has like hallways that like snake around.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cathedral, like their building's probably 4 times the size of ours.
It's so I've been there one time in middle school and in speech team, and like I would just like walk around. There'd be like big giant windows, and like a giant like middle area.
Yeah, and they have like probably a third of our class size.
Mhm.
Yeah, like oh my, it's just such a pretty place. Every school looks so much better than ours. I don't get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and it's weird because like in Mr. Cunningham's class, he tells us about like how the state works is how many kids you have in your school is how much funding you get, and we're like one of the highest funded,
Yeah, like
and then like our building isn't nice at all.
Yeah.
well, I mean, we can't really do much to change that. It's
I
already
guess.
built.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
probably, I guess is they built it pretty quickly.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the point. Like, I think if I'm correct, it was built in like the '70s, and a lot of those schools that were
Yeah.
built around there were like cheap, like fast, like made out of that like just a bunch of bricks. I don't know.
but like it looks like a prison.
It
Like
does
it's
look
just
like
a
a
big brick block. There's like hardly any windows.
My opinion, the 6th grade academy, that's the nicest one by far.
It's pretty nice, but the food there sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's basically the same thing. It's just the same design.
I like the inside.
I like the different wings.
Yeah.
I was really mad though because there's an A wing and all the other people were in the B wing, and that was obviously the better wing.
Yeah. Well, what? For us, it was like everybody said that the A wing was the smarter people, and the B wing.
The B wing, I think, was a well. I mean, there's one like the smart team was like the when I was in 6th grade, it was a half team called the Incredibles. I think it changed when you guys went there.
Yeah,
But,
it
like,
was weird.
It was like 2 people, like Miss Eisbarth and Mr. McGarry, and that was like one sector of the idea kids
Mhm.
and the advanced kids, and then the other kids were in Miss Lamb and Mr. Hardin's class
Yeah.
in the B wing.
Yeah, like
And-
we were in the B wing.
Like all of my friends were in the B wing, like Gabe, Dominic, all those people. I was just alone with new people, but
Yeah, because everybody said the A wing was like smarter, but it was just like split up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like half of the idea kids go one place and the other half
Yeah.
goes the other. But yeah, like I got separated from all my friends from elementary school as well.
that gave me an advantage in 7th grade when they combined, and then I knew everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, but yeah.
Oh yeah. The reason why me and Alan are such, I guess you could say, good friends.
Good friends,
Uh,
even though we hate each other.
I mean, basically. Hey.
Right.
But anyway, so the reason why that happened is because in 6th grade we have all our classes together, and he was
Yeah.
the only kid I knew going
Yeah.
into it, and we rode the same bus because he moved to my neighborhood.
Yeah, and so pretty much you're stuck with me.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed
Friends.
the bus.
Friends by default.
And then from that point on, you started hating your life, right?
Yeah. That was the day that I became like a lower level being.
Being eternally trapped with someone. Like
Exactly.
a wrecking ball around your leg.
Yeah.
I feel like when we die and go to hell, we're gonna be stuck doing a podcast.
I feel like Andrew would make it to heaven, but since he's attached to you, then
Yeah.
he would just end up going
Yeah,
down
you
with
would bring me down.
Yeah.
Somebody's spamming.
Mason. No, that's Aiden. He's spamming a picture of Mason. Is that Mason? That's
No,
not
that's
Mason.
Pale.
That's not a picture of Pale.
No, but Pale is spamming.
Yeah, Pale is spamming a picture of Mason right
Wow,
now.
pale. I thought better.
Mason, go on screen.
Mason,
Mason, go on screen. Come
The
on.
people want to see your face.
Give the people what they want, Mason.
Why did you do that, Mason?
Mason can't hear anything now.
I can't hear anything now.
He doesn't have his headphones on.
I think I just have to get lower.
Oh, can't say that, Aiden. Actually, I probably can.
What did he say? I'm gonna go ban him.
He called you a Nazi,
You can't
Oh,
say that.
which you are.
That's not true.
You're pretty much being a Nazi right now.
Not all dictators are Nazis.
You won't
Yeah.
you won't give in to their demands to make the volume higher.
Would you
Yeah.
consider yourself more of a Soviet?
Were those the only two sides?
Yes. I feel like main dictator.
What are you saying?
How do you say
I
like?
thought there was no swearing on this podcast.
Yeah,
No,
me too.
That's not what I said. dictatorial, or however you say it. You know what I'm saying?
Dictatorship.
Dictatorship.
Dictatorial?
But like, dictatorial. Yeah.
It's a weird word. That's a
That
weird
is
word.
I
That's
don't
probably
think
not a
What
word.
do you mean, dictatorial?
Dictatorial.
That sounds like
I-
you're putting two.
I really don't.
Tutorial for us.
I hope that that's not a word.
It
But
is a word.
If it is a word, then it's my least favorite
I'll
word.
look it up. I
Like-
will look it up on my phone.
What's your most favorite word?
My most favorite word?
Jello.
The bestest word in your opinion?
I don't know. Give me a second to think about that.
Okay.
Oh.
Alan's getting notifications.
Read it and weep. Oh, what the?
Get the phone away from the table.
Mason,
What's up, Mason?
it doesn't matter.
It
We're gonna
does.
do what
when
we
you put
want.
it over there, I could hear like the static.
Static.
Okay, no.
I would put my phone
word.
up, but I don't have it.
It's dictatorial.
There you go.
Dictatorial.
So,
Dang.
Stop banning her.
Don't ban our guests.
Don't ban our number 2 fan.
what if I went on
Wait,
Twitch
is
and
Raylan
said-
on?
Our number 1 fan.
Our number 1 fan now.
Yeah, Raylan, you're dead to us.
Newly crowned.
You're number 5 fan. Number 8 fan.
How many fans? Are there even 8 fans?
There's 8
Probably.
people watching.
8 people watching? Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, everybody in the chat, just say something so that we
Yeah.
can rate you.
Yeah. Where do you want to be?
Like 1 to 8 as our
I
8
think
fans.
I should be number 1. I'm installing Twitch right now.
Nice. Uh-oh.
That wasn't me.
Hey, I am number 1.
Hey,
It's true.
it's you. Good job, Pale.
Congratulations to Pale. She has now been crowned number 1 fan.
Temporarily.
Lockjaw.
She's lockjaw. I'm lockjaw.
Get that phone off the table.
Mason.
I think
Stop
I
being
think
so mean, Mason.
Well, I think it's like it's worse when you're downloading something. Aren't you
What?
downloading Twitch?
That doesn't make
Just
sense.
say
Downloading
less.
Twitch.
It
and-
does.
Twitch.
Because it's like sending.
Say
signals.
less.
Twitch can.
You're just saying like fake big brain
Yeah.
stuff. Like
Twitch can.
just
Just shut up.
Twitch can sense I'm downloading it.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Signal-
it's awful.
Are passing right through the microphone.
Okay. Hopefully that did not destroy our audio.
I hope it did.
I hope it did. I mean, that would make the podcast better.
It would.
Yeah, it would just be like a bunch of staticky.
The audio's so
noise.
bad, messing it up would probably fix it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what's funny? How we set aside a full day to prepare for this,
It's true.
but then Chrissy was dumb, then Andrew was dumb.
I was not
I
dumb.
thought you were the dumb one because you only had 3 interview questions for.
Yeah.
Well, Mason made the interview because we designated him to make the interview.
We
and
obviously
made the
can't do
segments.
the work. You know, like
Yeah, because we're actually busy. Mason doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you guys
Well, I
are
have
slime.
robotics now.
yeah.
Robotics.
Mason has robotics.
I remember when I was in
Which
is
robotics.
3 days a week,
It's like 5.
5 days a week.
I hated robotics. It was too much time, like 2 hours and 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, and then 9 hours on the weekends. It was like,
Wait, it's every day? Every weekday?
Almost.
and it's like there's so many
Except
people
for
there.
Fridays and
that-
Sundays. I
There's
didn't
some-
go yesterday because Dante wasn't trying.
There are
He's
so many.
nervous.
There's so many people in robotics that sometimes you. Well, for me, I wanted to do stuff and I just didn't because like there was just nothing, I guess, or I don't know. Maybe I didn't try hard enough. Is what people
Maybe.
tell me, but I don't like to put any blame on myself because I'm perfect.
That's true.
Username.
Ask Chrissy. Oh, can't say that, Pale.
Pale.
Oh yeah, where is the Christmas special? Chrissy, if you're watching,
Yeah. For
Chrissy
real,
Miss
though.
Special.
you suck and you're bad, and we need the Christmas special.
The Christmas special I was kind of proud of. I was
You
like,
shouldn't have been.
Is there a Christmas special?
There, at one point, was an idea for a Christmas special.
and we recorded it. We recorded a Christmas special, and then we just didn't post it.
I thought this was live.
No.
Okay.
Not the Christmas special.
Yeah, Chrissy like never even read my message asking her when.
Because she
This
sucks.
special was gonna be-
Because she's
Okay.
bad.
But like basically what happened was we wanted to make something to hold our very loyal fans over
They can
from
wait for me.
season 1 to season 2.
Unable to create. The,
So we
Okay.
made that and then it didn't.
time to use my
Okay.
school email to make a Twitch account so I can put a stupid comment on the stream.
Wow.
Wow.
Deleting all the messages.
You can really not do that.
Your fans need to speak or they're gonna leave.
Yeah. We've already had one person leave. We're at 9, now we're at 8. Mason.
No one comes here for
We
the
did not have
podcast.
none.
Everyone comes here to spam in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mason, come on.
Obviously.
Please verify this. Oh my
Okay, so do you want to do the debate thing?
Are you ready?
What are we calling that segment anyway?
I feel like everyone's gonna be on the same side though, because it's a pretty obvious choice.
That's what
I'm the odd one out here.
Wait.
So
Oh.
try
Wait.
to
Okay. What's your obvious choice?
Okay, hold on. They don't even know
Oh.
what we're
Yeah.
arguing
Okay.
about.
Okay.
Okay, so we decided to have a debate about which is better, sparkling water or flat water. So like, I'm on the side of sparkling water.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's not. It's just disgusting.
It's not disgusting. It's the same flavor, but it's better because
No, it's not the
it's
same flavor. It just.
It's the same flavor.
It's not like it's not a flavor. I don't think water has flavor.
Water
I
doesn't
know,
have
but like,
flavor.
so it's the same thing, but it's fizzy.
Yeah, but
No.
the fizzy doesn't work on its own.
Have you ever had unflavored sparkling water?
Yeah,
Well,
It's
flavor.
awful.
No,
it's not.
That
Okay.
sounds like the worst thing
Okay,
I've ever
but
heard
like
in my life.
flavored sparkling water tastes disgusting too, like LaCroix or LaCroix or
LaCroix?
whatever. Like that's
the
like
LaCroix is kind of
they
bad.
splashed like a single strawberry in a stream of water, and then
Yeah.
that's their flavoring.
Okay, but like if you get the Kroger brand flavored sparkling water, it's like
Wow,
really
or-
good.
But you don't even have AirPods.
No, I just not.
I don't have AirPods.
What a loser.
I don't either have an Android.
Kroger brand boy.
Same here.
Can't you have?
But
Couldn't you attach AirPods like? Cause it's Bluetooth, right? Couldn't you use AirPods with an Android?
no.
Yes.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the reason why I like sparkling water is because
Cause you're dumb.
it's a substitute for soda. You don't have to drink, like, when I want a soda, I drink sparkling water because it feels like I'm drinking soda.
But it doesn't taste like it because soda
It
tastes
doesn't
good.
taste anything like it.
Okay, but it still makes me feel like I'm
And also when I'm drinking, there's like a difference because when I drink sparkling water, the carbonation is a lot more harsh because it doesn't even taste
Yeah.
good, so it just makes me feel bad.
Yeah.
I'm drinking hydrochloric acid.
I don't know. I
I just
I
give it
enjoy
up.
it.
Just don't be a little baby boy and just drink soda.
Drink some water.
No, I'm like probably one of the reasons why you're bad is because you drink soda.
I feel like most people on the wrestling team drink soda.
No,
I don't drink any soda. Actually,
most of them just drink like way too much Gatorade.
Yeah.
That's their problem.
Gatorade has electrolytes or something. So
They have. It also has like very high amounts of sodium.
I
you
promise
become an electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. See, when you're working, you sweat a lot, so you gotta get the sodium back by
Okay,
drinking some
but
salt.
like at some point, you just can't. You can't keep drinking Gatorade.
Why not?
Like some people on the wrestling team, I feel like only drink Gatorade.
Yeah, and I promise you, most of them drink soda. Maybe not like Alex Cotty, name one, but
No, I mean, but what I'm saying is like it's definitely healthier not to drink soda, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to be healthy. So,
But I also like drinks that taste good.
yeah.
well, I mean,
Because haven't you said yourself you don't like the taste of it?
okay, I don't like the taste of LaCroix.
He doesn't even like the taste of it.
LaCroix is bad.
That's the
Kroger
main
brand.
one.
Kroger brand is the stuff.
How can Kroger brand possibly be bad?
Is anything made by Kroger ever good?
Yes,
No.
Kroger brand is like better than most name brands.
No, that's not. You're uneducated.
Okay, poor.
Poor. Andrew's poor.
I'm
No AirPods.
Everybody's saying in the chat, Andrew's poor and doesn't have AirPods.
just saying
Twitter
like
for Android.
props to Kroger, man. They have some quality products.
Props to Kroger for having one customer.
Yeah.
No. Every
But-
time I go to Kroger, I see someone like that I know.
One person there.
That's crazy. I've never seen anybody.
I don't see like anyone in public. Like
'Cause you
everyone has
don't
stories about seeing their
go to
classmates in public, but I
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
when I used to live around here, I never see anyone in public. Now I live 30 minutes away in Martinsville, so.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I used to live there half the time. Now it's just full time.
I still feel like Kroger brand is like top notch.
What about Great Value?
Or like
Great value.
no,
Great Value is its own name brand now. I've seen it everywhere since I was like 6. Just
You've
Great
seen it
Value.
outside of
how
Walmart?
about like Aldi brand?
I mean, I've seen it in my house.
Oh, well. Yeah.
You guys go to like Aldi?
Aldi's nice, but my mom goes there once every like millennia. So
Yeah, they're not very common, but like
I don't go to all.
they have good. They have the best stuff.
yeah, they
I've
do
heard
have
it
the best
is
stuff.
good.
Aldi is nice.
Like whenever I see Aldi bags in like
It's
my
like,
dad's
oh.
car, it's like now we get snacks.
Now
The
we get
snacks are
snacks.
incoming.
Well, the Kroger brand is better than Aldi, or is Aldi better?
No, Aldi brand is like definitely better.
So what does Aldi? What do you think Aldi sparkling water tastes like?
I don't know.
You've never had Aldi sparkling water?
I don't know.
You call yourself a sparkling water and an Aldi's fan, but you've never had Aldi sparkling
You've never had
water.
them
Yes.
combined.
Fake fan.
What do you mean?
You don't like
If
either
I
of them.
like Kroger brand, then I'm gonna get Kroger.
But I
Kroger
mean,
brand.
Aldi's is probably better. So you're purposely getting the worst.
I don't know that. So
And this name brand is better. Objectively.
name brand is not better.
That reminds me, like
Aldi brand freaking Cheez-Its are like 10 times better.
Cheez-Its are disgusting anyway. So
No.
like gross squares that leave your mouth really dry. If you're gonna eat something like that, eat pretzels. 'Cause
I don't
pretzels
like-
are really good.
I don't like original Cheez-Its. I like
Toasted are kind of good.
I like white cheddar Cheez-Its.
What is this? What is
Those
Mason
are-
doing?
He just takes
He
pictures.
takes pictures.
He does that sometimes.
Yeah, he's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Hey,
You're disrupting the entire
Almost.
podcast.
Hi, Andrew.
almost as much as I hate sparkling water. Okay.
What
But
do
I
you have
also-
against sparkling?
I also don't like flat water, so
What?
it just doesn't taste like anything. It's boring.
There's nothing better than like a refreshing cup of cold water.
No, refreshing
Yeah.
cup of cold soda.
I only ever
No.
drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
Here's
juice.
the thing though, like
The best drink is chocolate milk.
Yes.
that's
I
I
like
drink chocolate milk like all
And then
the
like
time.
apple juice and orange juice and grape juice. I don't have grape juice that often though, but it tastes really good.
I used to love orange juice, but now I hate it.
That's happened to me with a lot of juices. I like apple juice and orange juice. It just switches around.
Yeah.
okay. Here's why I don't drink soda. Is because when I drink
You're
it, it gives
boring.
me a headache because there's so much sugar.
That's the opposite for me, because when I used to get headaches a lot, the doctor was like, drink soda, because you're probably having caffeine headaches, or you don't have enough caffeine or something.
But that means that you're like on a caffeine reliance
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
But I wasn't, because I am not.
Well, I think
Theory disproven.
that means that you are. I think that's what that means.
If the
I think
doctors
you
do.
have the caffeine reliance.
Yeah.
I definitely do.
Andrew has a LaCroix line.
Sparkling water is actually
That-
just all
it's
caffeine.
literally
Yeah.
just water.
It's unhealthier than water, I'd imagine.
How?
They put
It's-
fruit in it.
They put fruit in it.
Water is the healthiest thing if you
Yeah,
add anything
there's-
else to it.
It's impossible for something to be healthier than water.
Yeah, probably. That's probably true.
And are you saying, after, say, a wrestling practice, are you saying,
I don't drink sparkling water after a wrestling.
but would you?
Would you bathe in
Would I?
sparkling water?
Would you?
Would you
What do you
shower
mean?
with sparkling
What do
water?
you mean? Would I?
Would you? Would you ever bring a bottle of sparkling water and drink it as a refreshment after practice? Would that be better?
I don't
than-
bring anything.
Okay, wait.
I'm
Andrew,
saying-
if you like sparkling water so much, why do you bathe and brush your teeth and do everything else with flat water?
Yeah.
That doesn't make that. We're talking about the consumption of water.
Okay.
Well, I mean, bathing is consuming water.
So the
It
only
goes into
time
your skin.
the only time I ever drink water is after practice or after I work out. So are you saying that you would drink water after workout to refresh yourself?
Yes, I would drink
Loser.
water
Drink sparkling water,
Does
I
anyone
mean, I
actually work
could.
out?
if I
but it
wanted
would be
to.
worse.
I'm saying that that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it does. Makes
I drink
all kinds of
Gatorade after practice.
Because you're stupid. Why? Wait. Then why not drink sparkling water?
Because I don't want to. I would rather replenish my electrolytes with Gatorade.
Oh, electrolyte.
Yeah.
What a dummy head.
What I'm saying is, in the situations where soda could be drunk, like you're not gonna go home and just drink soda after a practice, right?
Yes, I would definitely do that if I had practices.
Okay. So it's the same thing.
But that's one situation. That's one specific situation. You're saying it's better in all situations.
That I'm saying it's
This is just sparkling water versus flat water, not drinking.
Yeah.
Sparkling water versus flat water. If you had to get rid of one,
definitely sparkling water.
well,
Oh, it looks like we win.
But
you just lost.
whatever.
You just gave up.
I would rather consume sparkling water than flat water.
Okay,
But
guess you're gonna die.
but
for a
in
while.
most situations, you're just gonna drink flat water because you don't want to go get a sparkling water.
Okay. If, say this hypothetical scenario, if there was a possibility, if you could wish it, and replace all flat water with sparkling water,
No.
would you do that?
Because again, like just drinking flat water is like very You can't live without just drinking
I can.
flat water.
I've been
Why not?
drinking flat water
Like,
since 2009.
Flat water is a must. Okay,
Yep.
you have to have it sometimes.
Why? Why not just drink sparkling water?
Why not just drink?
Because I don't
Why
want
not just drink cement?
to. But I would.
So your whole argument is just
invalid.
invalid. Yeah.
In like,
That's what you
I'm
get.
just saying, in a lot of situations, I would rather have sparkling water.
But you're saying you would rather have.
But in some
Okay.
situations, I would rather.
Imagine
have
this: you
flat
walk outside, you forget your umbrella, it starts raining, and suddenly you can hear fizzing on your skin, and you're being pelted with sparkling water. And this was your fault because you're the one who put all flat water to be really sparkling. Then how would you feel?
Wait. I feel like that's a whole nother thing entirely.
I mean,
No, I said if all water was replaced with sparkling water, would that be better? Would that be a better world to live in?
I mean, I don't think it's that different.
What do you mean it's not that different?
That's really not that
I
different.
mean,
I don't think
everything-
that would change the world. in any
doesn't sparkling water like have CO2 in it? Isn't that how it gets like fizzy?
Doesn't?
That's gonna make global warming happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andrew, you just caused global warming
to happen.
with
How would
your.
snow work? With
Yeah, what would fizzy snow be like?
That would be terrible.
That would be epic. You just eat some snow and it's like fizzy. It's like
And it's-
popping in your mouth.
Does sparkling water pop in your mouth, Andrew?
I mean, that's kind of what it feels
I
like.
would just eat some Pop Rocks if you wanted that to happen.
Yeah, just eat pop rocks.
I haven't had Pop Rocks in a while.
Another pop. I've only had pop rocks like a couple times in my life, I
It's a delicacy.
think. Yeah. Reserved for only the specialist occasions.
Someone could like be rating the entire chat right now, and you wouldn't even be there to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be there
It's
to.
been like 3 messages since I started taking pictures.
Yeah,
you wouldn't
one
be there to employ your Nazi propaganda.
of those messages from me.
Yeah. Pale's chats are like the Tiananmen Square, and Mason's like the
Is Pale even
Chinese
listening?
government.
Chinese government.
probably not.
Pale even listening to the podcast, and she's being funny.
Sparkling water with pop rocks.
They cancel each other out.
Yeah. Wait, no.
How does that work?
2 rights make a wrong.
I'd say okay. Look, hear me out. Sparkling water is the flat water, as pop rocks are the thunder.
I would rather have.
No, I don't.
Would
think-
you call that? Would you consider that an accurate statement?
No.
No, not at all.
I think
No.
that's right. That sounds right.
Nope.
Okay, but that's Fun Dip without the stick. That's literally powder.
Yeah, the stick is
Versus-
disgusting.
Yeah, I mean,
The
I
stick
like
is the
to.
best part.
No,
I'm
what?
sorry.
It tastes like nothing.
Oh my god.
It's just.
Did Brian just ask if this podcast is live?
You're watching it right
Brian, when I see you, I'm gonna beat you up.
Right there.
I'm filled with rage right now.
now. How?
Hey,
He
Okay, our
asked-
entire like mantra is like live Sundays at 3.
And we're talking about deleting chats live. How can you be that dumb?
How can you be
Delete that chat, Mason.
Delete.
I give you permission.
Brian just said that's the joke. That's not a
No.
joke. That's just
Real funny, Brian.
That's not a joke. Brian doesn't understand what a joke is.
Why does?
Well, no. He subverted our expectations.
I got an ad.
Congratulations.
You guys
Making
making
it a
money
joke.
off of this?
No,
No.
we're not partners with Twitch, so they
You're not
just
paying
take our
me.
money.
You're getting all the money from my.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for your appearance.
that's
We're using your name
Big
for
Pharma
clout.
getting all the money
Yeah.
from that ad.
Subs are here.
Big
You
Pharma.
gotta subscribe to Andrew.
The joke is Mason. Says
That's
Chica
true.
Phil. Good job, Mason. That's the one thing you've ever done right in your entire life. I say can you block on Twitch? Or just like ban
Can you
him?
just ban all of your fans?
Yeah, but I'm not actually
Let's
gonna
ban
ban.
all 10
Why
of
not?
our, or
That's
9
messed
of
up.
Because
our
if one,
viewers.
okay, if one person gets banned, they're all gonna like just leave in an act of defiance.
Probably. But nobody likes Brian that much to
He does run the
leave
Perry
to
times,
say enough for him.
so I'd be fine without him.
Yeah. We are technically partnered with Perry Times.
Oh yeah,
I was adamantly against this partnership.
you were not.
Yes, I was.
More like the Perry crimes.
Perry Crimes.
Yeah, we got sponsored by the Perry Times.
How much money did he give you? Like a
No,
cent?
no money.
That's what the
We just
that's
had
what
like a
sponsorship.
partnership.
Yeah,
had a
we
partnership.
sponsored him. He sponsored us. It's
Yeah.
pretty actually kind of stupid.
Oh yeah, see, look, sponsors right here.
Yeah.
Just a sponsor.
Mason, if you ban Pale one more, I said bail. I said ban Pale one more time. She's gonna leave, and I'm gonna kill you.
I didn't ban her. I banned Brian.
Don't ban anyone.
Wait, did you ban him from chatting? You told him to do that.
I told him to delete that message.
That's what.
Oh my god.
Well, I can't just delete a single message. I have to
okay.
ban him.
I
Okay.
forgot how you were
Well, I didn't ban him.
homecoming.
I timed him out, so
Oh,
he
yeah.
can't chat anymore.
Okay.
That was a good time when I was on the I was watching the computer where they do the announcements and I saw you show up for homecoming friends. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was on.
That was so weird.
That's
Why is that weird?
that seems like such a long time ago.
Cause you were like Shaggy. You were more messed up, and everyone else had nice things on. They were all like this, and then you were just like.
That's true.
So it's like, what happened?
If you think about it,
I've-
the event of you becoming homecoming prince caused this podcast.
That's true.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's
Oh
what
yeah,
happened.
because Chrissy interviewed you about
Yeah.
it.
Chrissy decided to make a documentary,
which also has yet to be
still
released.
hasn't happened. It's okay. She decided to make a documentary about Alan Wright becoming the homecoming prince, and she interviewed us. And at that very interview is when the idea for the podcast became.
Yeah, I wrote
Reality.
about that. I wrote that into the article. I weaved it in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But pretty much, like, yeah, it kind of stuck out in the homecoming court.
It was really funny.
It's
So
okay.
what happened? Did a bunch of your friends did they just all agree to put you up? It's like
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Rich Falco decided, like everyone put down.
why is
Alan
Rich
Wright.
Falco not been here on this podcast yet?
That's a whole nother.
Yeah, that's a
What?
conversation for a later day.
Oh,
Yeah.
But it was like me and Peyton.
Yeah. Ridge wanted him and Peyton because big funny.
Big funny.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone just put that down.
Yeah, and I was shocked when they pulled me out of class. And I thought, like, what did I do now?
what did I do now?
But then they're like, you've been nominated for homecoming court. When the person like said it, she like was surprised.
And then she just looked at you like, oh, wait,
She's
you-
like, you've been nominated for
Like
homecoming
she was
court.
probably looking for like
like she was
football player.
like she was asking herself, like, you've been nominated for homecoming court. And I was like, you tell me, lady.
It's news to me.
Yeah, but she was actually pretty cool.
That's still like the funny, just uprooting it because they all voted you.
It's
Yeah.
so
I wonder
funny.
which sophomore football player Chad got dethroned.
Some people were actually angry.
Yeah,
about
people
it.
were mad about it.
People
I've
were
heard,
angry about it.
Just do that 11th and 12th grade.
yeah,
Just, make 'em-
I will.
We're
If
going
you
to
think
do
about it, that will happen.
just like ruin
Alan's
your
going
whole
to be
life.
homecoming king.
Homecoming. I'll definitely be on
Here's
court
the crown.
senior year because there's like 5 seniors.
Oh,
just
yeah,
just
that's true.
ruin their entire
Yeah.
the one person who does football, does 12 sports and is dreaming of being homecoming
Yeah.
prince or king or whatever.
But everybody there is actually pretty cool. It was a good group.
Gamers rise up.
Yeah, because like they could have been very bad, but like
You know, you should do Mr.
Yeah.
Falcon in 12th grade.
maybe I will.
You
But
could be Mr. Falcon.
yeah, Andrew's probably gonna be Mr. Falcon.
I want to be.
I gotta
We'll
live
see.
up to the legacy of your brother.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the first one.
basically. But yeah.
I can't hear Andrew. Oh hey Grandma.
Okay. What's
Hey,
up,
Grandma.
Grandma? Right?
I just noticed that she was here.
I can't hear.
I can't hear.
Okay.
Mason.
Next year is Andrew.
No.
I'm rivaling you, Alan.
But Andrew actually looks like someone who would be homecoming prince. So it would
That's
ruin
why
it.
we need Alan to be.
It needs to be Alan because Alan looks
Yeah.
like not a bad thing, but you just don't look like a homecoming prince.
Yeah.
He looks like my ideal homecoming prince. Like,
My idea, but not everyone else's
poor
idea.
kid.
Poor
Poor
kid.
kid. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's blind, probably.
Does Alan even have AirPods?
No.
No.
I'm
No
okay.
AirPods.
Never mind. Don't
Let's
vote him
check.
there. Let's
No
check.
AirPods in
No
there.
AirPods. Darn. Sam has AirPods and like he uses his hair to cover it so he can listen to music in class.
I do that too, just with my Bluetooth headphones.
That's
I
bad.
don't have them on.
It's very good.
That would be so convenient.
These ones. So you just gotta put them around.
Yeah.
And do this and then come around.
And nobody can see it. He said that's why he has to cut his hair.
Nice.
I haven't cut my hair since
Now you feel bad about getting a
Actually,
haircut, don't you?
I got a haircut a week ago, but before that I hadn't got a cut since 9th grade and I got lice.
Right.
I actually had lice for 2 months and thought I
Wow.
had cancer or something because there were lumps in the back of my neck.
Oh,
But
that's not good.
Wow. Watch Ridge get lice.
then a dead louse fell out of my hair. So I was like, oh.
Mouse?
I think what the singular of lice is louse. It sounds weird.
Wait,
Lice.
I've never heard that
I
word.
think I feel like I've heard it before.
Louse.
Not much.
Well,
Grandma, try turning up your volume. Can't hear.
Maybe it's the grandma, not us.
But Pale put is that? Oh, okay. I thought it was an arrow
No.
pointing
it's
upwards. Okay.
Yeah, see louse.
Louse.
Wow, I didn't know that. Okay. You learn something new every day, Alan.
Good job. Okay, so does Mason put anything else on the planning thing? StudySpanish.com again?
Mason, could you put like an image on the podcast that just blocks Alan's face?
What'd you do?
I can do that.
Put a chimp.
Put an AirPod in his
Oh
ear.
yeah, I found my favorite picture ever.
What?
Look at that.
How did you
That's a
find that?
pretty good picture.
Hey,
Yeah.
show the
It's
audience.
an art appreciation. We had to like find pictures.
You'd have to you'd have to like open it up so it's bigger than like
Yeah.
Yeah.
1/700th.
It might be my favorite photo, or not.
It's not a photo, it's a painting.
Wait.
Show them.
Hold on.
What is wrong with your Chromebook?
What do you mean?
In 9th grade, one time I opened my Chromebook and half the screen was black, and I was like, what the?
Here is
Did you have
the
to pay for it?
photo.
Yeah.
Oh my, you can buy it.
You can't. It's $70.
Okay, you can have
Okay,
it.
I have
$69.
$70.
Okay, no. Okay,
$69.99.
wait. Get a sponsor. Get a sponsor.
Yes.
Hang it up back there once you buy it.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Mason, what that
We just
sound like?
lost all our viewers because of that, Alan.
How many
Yeah.
viewers do you actually have right now? Check.
It's like 7.
7 people.
The name of it is Art Oil Painting. Newly married monkey eat banana to drink wine. It says
Newly
it's
married.
spelled exactly like that.
He eats banana just to drink the wine?
He doesn't eat banana, he eat banana. Newly married monkey eat banana to drink
Wait.
wine.
Let me just check out one item.
Yeah. It's I think I made it as my background too.
Sign in with your Google account.
I drew a chimp
It's not working.
on my art appreciation table and then put chimp gang.
Who's
But then,
cool? Who's cool kid? A real
That's-
person.
then somebody
That's the name I put
erased
for
it
my email.
on the table. It was really sad.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
you don't
let's
even have an
not.
eBay account.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, did I make it as my thing? Yeah, but it didn't crop. Up.
Hey, watch this. Go to the stream. Look at the stream.
Oh.
Look at the stream.
There's always a delay, so I might have to wait like 10 years.
Wait, what?
What
Bulldog
is
Wide Stance is here. Andrew Dom.
Where's the Bulldog White?
Martha Johnson says, ha ha ha.
Look
Try
at
turning up yours.
Do you see the screen?
We don't. We can't see it.
Okay, that's
What?
no worries. Don't worry about it then.
Why don't I go?
Coming
Look?
over.
Why
What
don't
is
I
it?
go look? I'm the guest. I should.
You're the guest. You get. Oh, I can't. Oh,
Bulldog Wide Stance, you cannot say that.
That is really good.
I don't know why it's
No,
not here. Well,
delete it quick.
That is not
Yeah, there you
appropriate,
go.
buddy.
What was
I don't know who
Hey.
that is.
Sit down.
That's not nice.
Sit down.
How is that not nice?
Oh,
Sit
it's-
down.
I love it.
I like chimps.
I'll stand. I prefer to stand. Thank
I'm-
you.
I'm looking at the chimp.
Sit down.
Never.
Sit down. It's gonna take them longer. You gotta do the joke.
Can't.
Make it funny.
You
I want
can't
to see me
stay.
looking at the chimp.
Oh, I gotta move the chimp now.
Hello, chimp. Okay.
There
My
you go.
mom's here. 15
That's an
minutes
aggressive
early?
chimp.
Oh.
No, she knows it's an hour.
Kiss the chin.
Kiss the-
Maybe she thought it
Yeah.
started at
Wait.
2:45.
Hopefully that worked.
Next year. Wait. Okay. the
Oh, you
chat's
moved
kinda
it.
dead.
That's good. We don't need any more.
You moved it. Oh, so the kiss didn't line up. It's really sad.
That's so mean.
Okay.
Okay.
So
This has been pretty good. This has done better than I thought it would. I thought
Yeah,
it'd be
it's
really
gone pretty
awkward.
yeah, see that's how it seems every time because we never prepare and like you
Gabe,
can tell. We're
Gabe
like
made it
panicking.
sound like I'd just be talking about the weather for
Chromebook
60
away from
minutes.
the mic.
Yeah, Gabe's dumb. He hates the podcast for some reason.
I don't know why.
Gabe hates a lot of things.
Cause like we had him on and it was a good episode.
That was a good episode.
He said he just talked about the weather for 60 minutes.
I don't know. He talked about his dream, and
Yeah.
I think that was our most successful episode too.
Was it?
Episode 2?
It was Pin Gillette.
Penn July, yeah,
Ooh. I think this should be the most successful episode.
yeah,
I think that this actually is.
maybe,
We've had
yeah.
like eight viewers.
Average of 8,
at
yeah.
least. Right now it's like 7, but
Okay, Big Chungus.
put Big Chungus.
Here, I'll put this on my private Twitter with 300 followers.
Nice.
No, I actually won't. They don't.
Or
they
your
don't-
private Twitter.
No, no, no. How did Chrissy find that at all?
I don't know.
I have not heard.
What kind of searching has Chrissy done to find that account and follow it on the Real Wright Brothers podcast?
I don't know. But also, if you didn't know, Chrissy only has her Instagram account and then the podcast account.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
You don't have Twitter? Come on.
Those are the
No,
only 2
on
Instagram
Instagram.
accounts she
Oh.
has.
Well, yeah, I only have one Instagram account.
I only have this one in the podcast.
I don't need a Finsta. I'll just put all my stuff.
Yeah,
on
but
the
no,
other
she
page.
does not have a Finsta.
I know. I don't need one. I'll just put it all on my normal page.
She really does have one. But don't tell anybody.
What?
Anyway.
Say bye to Chim. That's so sad.
Aw. Bye bye, Chim.
That's more like an ogre, not Chim.
That was not an ogre.
It looked more like an ogre to me.
Put an ogre on the screen now so that Alan can figure out what an ogre is.
I'm looking at you right now.
Okay. Alright, buddy.
There we go.
There we go.
So,
Got a good picture for my Instagram.
Alan, you have a spam account for some
I
reason.
do. Because Briley, at like 11
Briley
o'clock.
business.
You really can't blame this on Briley.
Briley had me blocked on Discord for so long. It was so upsetting.
Briley
Like
had me blocked on Instagram for a long time.
But at least I don't P Jewel like Briley does. No, Jewel P. I said the wrong word.
But, so why did he tell you to make a spam account?
I don't know, it's like, do it, it'd be funny. It's
And-
like, okay.
How many posts have you done?
Like 6 maybe? Like,
That
Tell
is-
us about what you spam about.
I don't know, follow it to find out.
I don't
Or
want
don't.
to. I already do.
You already do.
I don't
It's because
follow.
I follow back.
I've
everybody.
I've seen
Yes.
it in my recommended following. I just go, nope.
That's an ogre.
Nice.
Good job, Mason.
Oh, you're gonna put it on me?
I want to see this.
Now that's
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 really,
an ogre.
That's me, dude.
What is that? That's scary.
That's an ogre if I've ever seen.
It's like from an old PlayStation
It's
game.
a RuneScape ogre.
That's what
Ah.
I was thinking that,
I'm so cry.
but I didn't want to say the word
I'm so
RuneScape
proud.
and then embarrass myself. So
Okay.
Say bye to the-
I'm going this way, this way,
Go
this
this
way.
way,
Ah,
this way,
moving.
this way,
Can't-
this way, this way. You
Can't catch me, can't catch me.
Okay. So we were going to have another segment called Hot Takes with Hot Cakes. Me and Andrew being the hot
Hot
cakes,
Cakes.
obviously.
Someone's like doing something on their phone.
I think this is my phone being near it.
And then, and we're gonna do it over our
Our
An-
rival?
rival. I don't call
Rival
it a rival. I
podcast?
think they'd call it a rival.
They
Oh,
would.
but
We're
you
just.
didn't. It wasn't saved, so that
We have
obviously.
no association.
No association.
There's another podcast at Perry.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're
But
called.
They did it after they found out we had one.
Yeah. And yeah.
It's
so,
minorities with priorities.
But so we were gonna review them as our hot take, our spicy review,
Yes.
but unfortunately we could not find their episode.
Well, I mean, I think that just proves that you're better because you have saved episodes. So
Yeah. Well, the first one kind of saved it.
Yeah, the first one was a whole.
So I guess you're on the same level right now. If they start
Yeah.
saving them by episode 2, you'll be on the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's that podcast like? Who's in it?
It's Felipe Gonzalez, Chung, Leon,
Leon, yeah,
then Zoboy.
I
And then
don't
there's
know who
probably
those people
somebody
are.
else.
Are they 10th graders?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I only know like this like kind of group of people with like Aiden Rosberg and whatever the people like Gabe knows.
Like the Discord.
Yeah, the Discord people. I used to be on that Discord, that Gabe's Discord, but I left.
Oh, why'd you leave?
'Cause I didn't like someone on it.
Yeah, I can never be involved in those Discords. I
I
just don't have.
I kept pinging the person I didn't like. No, I kept pinging Gabe, and I said ban this person. Like I did like 3 times, like a day. And then one time Gabe was like, okay, if you don't want him here so much, just leave. And I was like, okay, no,
Gone.
whatever. A lot of people in that Discord aren't like funny anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true. Monkey. Monkey is taught.
Are you gonna do your segment?
We're
Oh,
gonna
no,
do
we
this,
were
we
just-
explained why we couldn't do this.
Yeah, we were just explaining about why we couldn't.
That
But
was a segment. It was explaining why you can't do a segment.
I don't know. That was our segment.
Yeah, that was our segment.
We still have.
So our advice for minorities with priorities is maybe save your episodes so people can watch them.
Make your podcast good next.
Because I actually did want to watch to see what you guys were all about.
Minorities with priorities.
But-
Have me on. I'm a minority.
Yeah.
It's not a racial minority.
Yeah, but
They're all racial minorities except for Ethan.
Wait, Ethan is on?
Ethan's the producer,
Yeah.
technically, but he doesn't go there.
He's the equivalent of Mason.
But he's
Except he's worse.
probably actually.
It's like, oh my god, it's the inverse, because you two aren't minorities, Mason
Yeah.
is. So on
Mason
the other
is.
podcast, it's flipped around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they have like 4 or 3 hosts for some reason.
Yeah. And also they made my advice is don't use Bling Bling Boy.
Yeah, don't.
The only
What?
reason why I have a problem with you guys
what do
is
you mean?
because you
Wait, in what way did they use it?
that's their mascot. All of their
Ah.
posts just have Bling Bling Boy.
It's a good joke.
No.
I'm just tired of that man. I've seen him so much. It's like he's been a joke since like 2015. I'm tired of him.
That's the only
Kill 'em
suggestion for me.
Bling, bling.
Please.
Don't use Bling Bling Boy.
Please kill Bling Bling.
Let him move on to the
Yeah.
next life.
Please.
That just brings back like the days when that was all that was on was Johnny Test all day.
Johnny Test is great.
I used to love Johnny Test.
Have you guys seen that Soldier Boy single that he just has like a ripped off, recolored Johnny Test as himself?
Really?
Yeah, I'll show
It's
you.
beautiful.
I'm gonna find it.
Is it podcast appropriate?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it has anything bad on it. It's just it's just a bootleg Johnny Test.
Okay.
How are you doing, Mason?
I'm doing alright.
Doing
He's
alright?
over there with his camera.
I got
Taking
an
pictures.
episode in a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
Show
That
us
is
the
Johnny
camera.
Test.
That is Johnny.
So like, they can't see it. It's wait, you meant them. Show the
Oh,
camera.
okay.
I thought you meant show my phone to the camera.
This guy right here. I don't know what he's doing.
Hey, Mason, catch.
Oh. That was a close one.
Didn't even flinch.
Yeah, Mason is like heartless.
Yeah. Look at it.
He's a stone
Yeah.
man.
This time we'll throw it this way, and hopefully I just
Yeah.
get it good enough.
That smile literally frightened me to my very core.
You guys didn't see it, but it was.
That was scary. Like
It was
shook
horrifying.
Me. It shook me.
Yeah.
He's got a head of fiery hair and a turbocharged backpack.
That is the theme song.
His genius sisters use him like a lab rat. His wait,
Oh my gosh.
What are these
She's
random
spamming
accounts that are liking the picture I took of you?
huh?
I put it on Instagram with a bunch of filters. And like
Three extreme
Realty
teens in
Simplify
an
LLC.
Oh.
sharp
Be
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah,
Action
yeah,
game.
yeah.
controller skating in the park.
Wait, can I comment? This does not send in.
Alan, I want to hear your best rendition
I
of,
don't, I
of
don't
the
know.
Johnny
I don't remember what it goes.
It's like.
Remember the very first episode when we sung Africa by Toto?
Yeah, that was epic.
That was pretty epic. I don't think we. Oh, oops. I don't think we finished it though.
I
What's
mean,
this?
it's a full song, so
We don't have time.
yeah. So
I think that's it.
yeah, we're pretty much done.
What? There's still 3 minutes left.
That I mean,
There's
we
2
kind
minutes left.
the ending is pretty loose. Sometimes we like go over a bit
Sometimes we go under a bit. This time we're going under a bit.
Yeah.
So
because we don't have
Wow.
anything else to talk
yeah,
about.
because we're gonna
We'll prepare better next
we'll,
time,
No, we won't.
like we say every time. But yeah.
You guys have like a month to prepare this time.
I know
Yeah.
this is the one that should have been like.
This is like the
epic.
premiere. It should
But
be.
Yeah.
this was pretty good.
Yeah, I
But
would say.
I haven't watched an episode yet, so I have nothing to compare it to.
farewell.
Yeah, some of ours were.
Are
pretty
you gonna
bad.
stop it,
It's
Mason?
been real.
Alright, farewell.
It's been real, y'all.
It's been real.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Hold on.